Sorry for the burp there. I need to do that. That was, well, at least we're not doing this professionally, eh? I don't enjoy these incredibly quiet scenes because I'm just waiting for when all the sound kicks in. And it always kicks in incredibly loud because it's when all the ambient sound has to kick in as well. Uh, So you eventually take off this mask, but just seeing this, I kind of actually want just the mask, or just to have the helmet on. Something is actually really quite cool about having this big heads up. Well, it's gone, but it was cool nonetheless. Let's see. I already like where this is going. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Oh god. I feel pretty much just as uncomfortable as I feel with watching. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh. What? What? What was that?
Warning. Sevestapol stability compromised. Proceed to the nearest partial checkpoint and stand by while orbital stabilizers.
Oh my god. Why have things already taken a turn for the worse? Oh my god. So it doesn't. I see. I heard these were a big thing. Oh, what is this? Huh, interesting. Is there a run in this? There's that. There's me slowly choking to death. Wait, hold on. How is there that much dust? We're in a space station. Where does all the dirt come from? Oh my god, I do not like this at all. Space flight control employees. So that's the thing that I really enjoy. I would really want a game, or maybe not just a game, but say like Dead Space or this. So normally they're all on quite linear paths because they've got to funnel the scares and that sort of thing. I just want one where you could say, "Oh, I want to see what space flight looks like. See how they use space flight." I wonder if someone will ever go out and create full 3D model like that, because I would be. To engineering team, RE decommission. So boys and girls, you probably heard the whispers about Sevestapol by now, and I confirm it's official. Sevestapol is being decommissioned. I will go over with each of you what this means in regards to your contacts and next placement, but for now, we still have a job to do. The suits want this done with a skeleton crew, which means we'll only be getting a few outside contractors to help. But it does mean overtime. I recommend taking what you can while it's available. I should point out that the decommission does not mean lucky dip. Everything here has to be accounted for, and I will personally escort anyone found helping themselves to equipment to Marshall Waits. Actually, something I forgot to mention earlier. If anyone had... Oh, God. Careful of the four there. Williams? Ashley Ripley, I think it is. I'll just call him Ripley, because I'm not good at remembering names. Oh.
This'll help.
But what I was going to say is that, what do people think of space travel? How would you want to do it? Would you prefer warping, or would you just prefer... Or would you actually just prefer going through... I wish I could remember the name. Cryostasis, that's it. Would you prefer cryostasis, or would you prefer warp? Because as much as I like the idea of warping, it seems far less realistic than just cryostasis. Because where do you do that? How do you go faster than space and like time? You always know working Joe. Someone new. Everyone knows the idea of Weyland-Yutani. They're the most evil corporation in the universe. Let's be honest. Climb! Something's bound to go wrong. I'm just waiting for it. Okay, no ladder scare. I want to hear, like, I don't know why. I've had some...
Hello? Anyone here?
Wow, this really reminds me of, like, Dead Space, Bioshock, where they had the big statues of what they want it to look like. Like, with the Bioshock, they always had that model of the city just everywhere, because for some reason Andrew Ryan just could not let go of the fact that his city was underwater. Which, don't get me wrong, that's amazing and all, but you don't need models in, like, every... Tomorrow, no. Together, future. Okay, well... This life for rent. And that was... Wench Kowee! Wench Kowee! Mash! Actually, that kind of reminds me of a different game I'll hopefully be playing for October. Alan Wake. I already... But, I really want to go over Alan Wake again. Because these are newer, I'm going to be doing full playthroughs of them. This and Evil Within. But I'm only doing weekly in terms of length for the older ones, say like Alan Wake or Condemned Bioshock. Hopefully Silent Hill 2, I'll see if I can get that working. I don't quite have all the equipment. Plus I also don't have the brains because I have not spent that long. Anyway, Langley, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. You left it right out in the open where anyone could have taken it. Jesus! Do you know what I had to do to get it? I've hidden it in one of the storerooms. You should probably be able to find it. The code is 0340 in bright blue writing. You know, just in case you ever forgot. Don't worry, no one goes down to the terminal anymore. Not after what happened. Also, we're out of meds and low on water, so you're going to need to get some. It's your future. It will teach you to take care of our stuff in future. In future! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Goodbye from Seegson. Seegson. We've had a long journey together, but sadly it's coming to an end. Seegson Corp would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for working. All of you who worked and lived at Sevestapol. And hopes that Seegson has helped out to make a more productive and rewarding environment. Yeah. Death was a pretty good reward. I'm pretty pleased. Our investment and belief in the station has never wavered. Be assured that Seegson's Apollo, Central AI, and Working Joe androids will be there to serve Sevestapol until the last rivet is removed. We wish you all the very best for the future. After all, Sevestapol isn't just a station, it's people. I imagine like a really cheesy wink there, like from the boat salesman from Monkey Island. Harris, Turner, get back in now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're going to need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit is over. Waits out. It's still power to... it's not quite as interesting as the rest. Am I meant to do this again? I just saved. I'm probably going to regret that by the end. Okay. Am I going to have to mess around with this? Dead space to shove my hand in there? No? Okay, well. You're missing out.